Hello, Internet. It's Hammer Time, and welcome back to an episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert, the mod pack that, well, just keeps getting longer because every time I look at this quest book, things get interesting. Let's just take a look real quick. Don't mind the thing in my hand. So, last episode, right, we went through and we got a lot of mechanism stuff, right? We even got this one done, which is pretty cool. I kind of want to upgrade some machines to that. But I would like to work towards this. Now, to do that, we're going to need a lot of power. We're going to need a lot of remote power. So, remote power, if we take a look in the game, I know of a few mods that have it. This is also something that we really need to work towards. But remote power, this is the one that I know of that has it the earliest. Because otherwise, yeah, thermal expansion. Actually, thermal expansion doesn't have anything. Mechanism does. Has the quantum entangloporter, right? But what if we look at the quantum entangloporter? What is the recipe? It requires a dragon heart, which we might be able to get because the ice and fire dragons work, which we've seen quite a few of them now flying around. Intricate circuit board, we can make those pretty soon here. Teleporter frames, that's actually not that expensive because this is just in the osmium compressor. Refined osmium dust with some osmium. Refined obsidian, which is crushed or metallurgic infused. You know, like we might be getting pretty close. Manufactory would be good. What does that cost? It's actually not that expensive, but I'm sure that's not that expensive either. And I think we just found some of these. So, I mean, we have a lot of the things. This is pretty simple, right? A machine. This is not so simple, right? The machine frame for RF tools, which is kind of the gate for RF tools, requires pink slime, dry rubber, requires us to get into a lot of stuff before we can get that far anyways. So, I think the digital miner is cool, but I don't know that we need it as quickly anymore, because if we take a look over here, this is what I've gotten since the last episode and going to the deep dark. Bunch of apatite, bunch of Certus, which is cool. Tin, copper, iron, lead, silver, like a bunch of stuff. Now, this isn't going to go very far, you know, but it'll get us somewhere. Like, we can duplicate all these ores. And also, yep, as you can see, we do have some copper solenoids. I did, as you can see here, I have some piles of ashes and some nether type of stuff, because I went back to the nether because I really wanted some necrotic bones or wither bones, because these become wither dust. And wither dust is used in quite a few things. If we just look up the recipes for it, we'll probably see what we're looking for, right? So that's that. If we actually look at the uses, however, we've got the wither trap, the dwindle cream, the unstable ender pearl, dark sugar. You can make soul sand with it. That's kind of cool. Ender chest, we could then make. The ender tank we could then make, and the ender pouch we could then make. This is something that I want to get to, because when we're in the deep dark and stuff like that, I would love the capability to at least put my stuff into a bag that if in the event that I die, I don't lose absolutely everything. And so this is one of my goals for today, and I think maybe making an ender chest as well would be pretty good, because then what we could even do is that when we want to pull stuff out of the ender chest, we could just put a hopper underneath the ender chest and put it into a storage crate or something else and be able to store more stuff. So that would be pretty nice. Kind of defeats the purpose, but maybe we'll make 200 pouches. So this is done. I'm going to actually, let's pull, let's empty our inventory. Man, my inventory management has been getting super bad in as of late, and I need to adjust that because I've just kind of been going willy-nilly with spamming everything into chests and crates and all that kind of stuff, and it's not great. I'm actually going to set these two things over here. I'm actually going to get those wax combs going and this, because if we want hardened wax, or if we want the hardened leather, we're going to need more pressed wax. So we'll get that kind of rolling, and the bee is going, right? Yep. Is this done already? Yeah. Okay. Let's throw the honeycombs in there too. So we have 4 of those. So if we look up, sorry, I'm a little tired. You know, it's a weeknight. I'm recording. It's what it is, I suppose. I need 3 hardened leather, which we have enough for. If I actually grab 3 leather. So put those there, put that, boom, boom, done. Okay. Did I have the pressed of the waxes anywhere? No, it doesn't necessarily look like it. Okay. So I'm just going to tuck these in, boom, like that. 2 blaze powder. We got 1 blaze powder. We got some blaze rods, and I think I just threw another blaze rod into there. Do we have any more? Not seeing any. Where is my presser? Or squeezer, sorry. Squeezer we're gonna put right here. And then did I have the button in there too? No, we're gonna make another button. 1 piece of stone will do. Grab you, boom, boom. Button. Button. And let's put a blaze rod in there and squish. Squish, 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 squish. 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 I gotta like try and not proc my... Where did that go? Oh! It must put it into an adjacent inventory, so that's not great. Let's move you. Let's put our presser back down there. This is the presser. Put our squeezer right there. Boom. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. Another one. Isn't this exciting? Oh, okay. That's probably enough blaze powder for now. I think those 2 went up there. We need our wither dust, so we need to take these 2 guys and go boom, like that. Wither dust goes there, ender pearl in the middle, and 2 ardite ingots. I don't think I have any ardite smelted up quite yet. I have 1 ender pearl. Oh, there's my blaze powder. Okay. Put you in there. That makes sense. Mob drops, you know. This should not be in there, though. Nether wart, probably not either. You know, doing a little cleanup as we go here. All right, I think I have some ardite in the chest by the smeltery. Boom. Actually, let's just grab that. Actually, let's save 2. We want to make some more manulin. Then we'll take slime boots. You make this pain sometimes. Okay. And then let's just come over here. Can we enrichment chamber that? No. Okay. We'll just smelterite up that. Steel can go in there. But yeah, so I mean we're not doing bad on resources right now. if we actually grab out any more ores, aluminum, osmium. Is that all my ores? Cinnabar, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Black quartz ore, I'm also not going to really worry about right now. That, and that. Boom, sort. Whoo, look at that iron. Now, iron, too, we should be able to dupe in here, right? You're slow, but yes, you give us 2 pulverized iron. So we don't have to use the macerator anymore. That's kind of nice. Boom, we got an ender pouch. Now, I'm guessing the ender chest is going to need another ender pearl. It will. It actually needs 2 ender pearls because this requires an eye of ender. So we are not ready to make one of those yet, but we can just keep this one as our, you know, storage. And I actually might want to get rid of this guy. It's not very big, you know. It doesn't save any of my items if I die. So I think it's time that we retire. We retire the good old big backpack, and we go for the ender pouch instead. Okay, that I like in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Iron lantern does not need to be in there. Leads are nice to have around. Shears are nice to have around. You're gonna go there. We're doing inventory cleanup. And now this guy, we're just gonna in memoriam. You were a good backpack, but we don't need you any longer. So let's get some things kind of cleaned up here. Boom. Iron lantern, sure, we'll put you in there. That doesn't seem like the wrong spot at all. And then let's get a full stack of dirt. Okay, so that's done. How's this doing? That's doing pretty good. Okay. Bring you over here. How are we doing on charcoal? All right. So I'm just gonna let that all kind of smelt up and enrich up, because today, right, we need to do some things, right? I've got my bag now, which is cool, and now I can go get more resources a little more safely. But the things that I would also like to have is probably a crusher, and an energized smelter, and maybe even a precision sawmill, because I believe if we look at logs, right? Log. If we look at this, no, this, right? The uses, and we look for the pulverizer, gives us wood pulp. Sawmill gives us logs. Precision sawmill also gives us logs. It gives us 6. So all the stuff that we do out of wood, we'll have a lot more wood available. Wood planks, that is. Now, the other thing, and this is just a heads up, because this will be coming up in the next couple of episodes, I'm thinking, you know, we really need to make use of our house. So that's going to be coming up soon. I also want to get into some magic mods real soon, because some of the things that we're starting to get into require magic mods. So we're going to do that probably next episode, maybe this episode. We'll see. But soon here, I'm thinking, why don't we actually just take a fly up, and let's come over here to this tree. So when we look around, right, one thing that I want to do this playthrough, I want to make a magnificent factory. I've had a vision of a factory in my head for modded playthroughs for a long time, and I tried to make it one time and it didn't work. So at least I have, you know, I know what not to do there. And I'm thinking that I would like to have a factory for like most of the tech stuff, and then as we outgrow this. I think we're going to keep the Thaumcraft upstairs the whole time. I think there's enough room up there. But, you know, Astral Sorcery is going to need a nice wide open outside space. We get into Botania, that's going to need some outside space. So as we develop our base around here, I'm kind of just wondering what direction to go in, right? And so, you know, if you guys think we should go more this direction, leave a comment down below that says towards the cool villager stuff. If you think we should go this direction, you can say either north as well. So east, north. Oh, my thing doesn't spin. That's right. Okay. So south, west, north, east. And so as we kind of expand here, I kind of want to connect everything together. I know we've done that before, tried to start this little pathway, and I need to kind of keep up with that kind of stuff. But I've been bad about it. Time has been, of course, limited, so I'm trying to make content, you know, that's enjoyable and not just me placing a bunch of blocks. But at the same time, we need to make some base progress, right? Because like I said many episodes ago, I really want to focus excuse me, got something caught in my throat there. I really want to focus on not just the tech and not just the magic and not just the mods themselves, but also making use of the basic vanilla mechanics of building and making a really cool place that, you know, is a place that I want to play in and that you guys want to watch me play in, you know, because like I've said before, I watch a lot of modded Minecraft YouTubers, and one of the things that I'm always, you know, kind of I enjoy at least is watching people's playthroughs that that, you know, really do build some really cool things and make more use or more things out of, you know, what you're given in the tech mods, because anybody can play a mod pack where you just throw your stuff all over and connect it all up and just call it a day, right? But I really want to focus, because this is something that I used to do all the time, I really want to focus on doing that, or not doing that, and making something that is something that I'm proud of and want to come back to and look at and maybe play in the future, rather than, well, we're done with the mod pack, so close the world and never come back, you know? So anyways, that's enough of me ranting. I'm going to kind of figure out more of what I want to do, you know, because we got this now. I'm probably going to go get some more resources. I'm probably going to duplicate some more, not duplicate, but double a bunch of my ores. And figure out what to do next. All right. So next thing that I decided that I want to do, you can see some things poking out over there, is actually a way to make sure that this can happen day, night, or otherwise. Because I've noticed I've been in the deep dark and I'm like, why can't I fly? And I'll notice that it's nighttime, which we have solar panels, not moon panels or whatever the other one's called, which we could do as well. And it's nice to have that passive the passive GP, but there's a better way to get passive GP, something that I enjoy, which is called a watermill, which I actually haven't saved that one yet. Watermill, click off, click A, boom. Okay, so watermill is pretty cheap normally in Minecraft and modded Minecraft with extra utilities too. Some redstone gears, which this is the standard recipe. Some redstone torches, these haven't changed, you know. And then put them into the redstone gears. Resonating redstone crystals, which we have already, so we're good there. And stone burn. Now, we looked at this a couple episodes ago when we made the ring, because I was like, yeah, let's get these. But stone burnt requires the resonator, which either meant that we had to do a bunch of crafting to get the advanced circuits or to get the advanced control circuits. So we waited, right? Well, now we have mechanism, so we don't have to wait. So I can pop one of those in there, pop 8 osmium in there. I think it's 1-to-1. We're about to find out. and it's 1-to-1. So that's going to make 8 basic control circuits for us. The other thing that we're going to need that actually gets us into the gate is a machine block. So if we actually take a look at our quest book now, I've been bouncing around between the quests because I totally forgot about this getting started chapter, which we can actually do this now. This is the Osglow Gloss sharpening kit, which gives us 8 atomic alloys. I saw that and I was like, that's pretty neat. So we might be doing that a little bit later today as well. But if we take a look at the extra utilities gate, we have done this. So now it can give us a couple of different things, right? Dark ineffable glass, 8 upgrade speeds, or 2 watermills. The 2 watermills are very, very tempting. But if I recall correctly, dark ineffable glass means that we can pass through it, but mobs can't, which is pretty neat when it comes to doing stuff. What does that cost? See, I didn't pay attention to the future rewards right now. Dark ineffable glass. Glass around a moonstone, which a moonstone requires... Yeah, we're definitely going with some dark ineffable glass. This is pretty expensive. Lunar reactive stuff, that's not that expensive. The stable, unstable ingot. Like, that's expensive and dangerous. And I guess, I mean, error divided by diamond. This hasn't changed, I don't think. The ingot is highly unstable and will explode after 10 seconds. It will also explode if the crafting window is closed or the ingot is thrown on the ground. Additionally, these ingots do not stack. Do not craft unless ready. And it must be done in a vanilla crafting table. And yeah, I think we're gonna choose the dark. Oh, and that requires dark glass, which requires thickened glass, which is smelting sandy glass, which is more glass and sand. And yeah, I feel like this is the thing that I don't want to have to craft, but it would be cool if we had. So we're gonna go with that on our choice. Reward. Boom. Claim it. Got it. Claim. Okay. So we claimed it, we got that, and now we're into extra utilities. Now, extra utilities 2, we get the extra utilities 2 manual by a checkbox task. And claim that, boom. And now we actually have some things made already. So we made the machine block. This is an interesting thing that I find about this mod pack is the gate will then unlock other things, or like, well, we got the reward from the gate that unlocked other things. So the machine block, we made that. We get 5 experience levels. Pretty neat. The GP collection, GP generation 1, you only have to obtain 9 solar panels or 1 manual mill to complete this quest. Oh, so it's like a choice thing. Okay. Extra utilities uses a form of power called grid power to power upgrades and the angel ring. It does not consume any resources. It's passive power. The manual mill requires you to right click it to produce GP, and these solar panels only require the sun. Well, we did that. Start from the top. Boom. Back. Okay. Cursed Earth. I got this because I killed a couple of wither skeletons. Cursed Earth is made by right-clicking dirt or grass with a drop of evil, which is a rare drop from wither skeletons. Yeah, I killed quite a few of them and only got 1. I think I got 2 actually, but anyways. Cursed Earth will drastically increase the spawn rate of monsters on it, and the monsters that spawn will be extra strong and aggressive. Light completely stops the spawning and the spread of it. Super useful for mob farms. So let's grab the middle one. Boom, boom. And lastly, the golden lasso. We created this. The golden lasso can capture passive creatures, and you will need it to craft in a normal crafting table, and requires 8 XP levels to craft. We did that because we wanted to grab things from a very long distance. So boom, claim it, and we're ready to go. Okay, these are the 2 directions that I want to head. I want to get a resonator, and I want to get some watermills. This would also be cool because I believe we have the dragon egg from a quest reward, or a loot chest, I mean, which is pretty neat. We've been getting pretty friggin' lucky with those, and I'll take it all day long. Survival generator, so we could get into the extra utilities generators as well. Not sure that I'm interested in doing this quite yet. The rainbow generator is always fun, but it's an interesting one, right? Like, you have to have all of these generators and they all have to be running at the same time to make power. But if you have a power orb or some sort of large energy storage, it can be really useful to essentially turn on for just a couple of minutes, get a bunch of power stored up, and then you're good to go for a while. The builder's wand, don't care, we got a better one. Deep Dark Portal, we also have that already. So that will be fun as well. So let's go ahead and pop some loot chests. We got a charged quartz fixture. What's a fixture? Oh, like this makes light? Can I pick it up? No, okay. That's pretty legit. So like we could like light things with that, huh? Like what if we take out a torch, put one of you? Do you do the same amount as a torch? Like let's break a couple of these torches. Hit F7. Place a torch. Ooh. Those are pretty neat. I'm just gonna leave those there for now. That's a fun little lighting mechanic. I didn't know it had that. Okay. Let's pop. Nope. I want to pop the next loot chest. What have I said about getting friggin' lucky with loot boxes? Holy cow. Like, that is just freaking cool. This is what's needed to make the angel ring, which still needs an ender star and some ethereal glass and some dense gold plates, and this, which we already have, and a golden apple, which we could make. Like, can we jumpstart that? Hold on, let's just bring up the angel ring. Like, ethereal glass requires the moonstone, but that'd be worth it. With the elytra. Oh, we still need another star, and we still need dragon's breath. And prismarine and black quartz. Okay, we can't quite jumpstart it yet, unless we get nether stars from a loot chest. Who knows? And we got an engineer's skyhook, unlimited speed, a new form of travel. Wait. Does this like require things to like grapple onto? Or something? Like, I feel like I need something to grab on to with that. Now I'm curious. Sky hook. Okay. At immersive. Do we have like ropes or something that you can like string across and ride? Like I feel like this is like one of those hooks from like I know like BioShock, one of the BioShocks had that stuff. That's pretty cool. Or can you just like ride the wires and stuff, I wonder? Interesting. Well, we'll have to check that out at some point. Not right now. Because right now, we're going to come over here and grab the thing that we started with, which is these basic control circuits. Because then we're going to come over here with our basic control circuits and put one of those in the middle. 4 of these around that. And interesting. I don't know what a configuration card does, but I'm now interested. I wonder, is that like how you can copy like machine stuff? Because that'd be pretty neat. Oh, I need 2 of these. Hold on. I knew there was a reason why I grabbed all 8. Advanced alloys. And 4 more of those. Boom. Got both of those. Those go here and here. And this guy goes in the middle, right? Oh, it has to be the chiseled glass. Good to know. Good thing we have an eye chisel for all your eye chiseling needs. Chisel, please. Thank you. And we come back down here and resonator and a boom and a boom. We now have a deresonator. Let's go ahead and throw you down right there for now. So the resonator, we can now, I believe it's polished stone, turns into stone burnt. This takes a minute. Maybe I should have just taken the speed upgrades. What do speed upgrades cost? Speed upgrades. Yeah, the blank upgrades, redstone, block, and gold thing. And that's even in here too. All right, so we need a few more of these for sure. Let's just go. Okay, we got one. Let's do like 24 of those. That'll give us 4 water mills. Cool. Okay, so now that we got that stuff going for 4 water mills, we need the actually I can do that and that. So we need then 4 resonating redstone crystals, 2 redstone gears. So I've got 8 of those. So boom. So we need 2 redstone gears. So 8 redstone gears, which is, I think, a full stack of torches. We can do. It's not. Or is it just 32? I feel like my math is off, so I'm only going to make 32 right out of the gate. Let's grab a few of these. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Yep, there's my 8. There's my 4. And now we just wait on the stone burnt. All right, so we have our stone burnt now, and I've done a little prep. So we're actually going to make 5 of these now. So we have 5 watermelons, and I believe, this is my theory, I believe this should give us maximum power generation on all 5. Now, I know they changed up some of the things and how GP works. Like, I think it's like if things are too close to each other and stuff like that. And I think it's maybe if you use something, you know, more often. But this one is generating 14. Okay. I think 16 is the max. That one's doing 14. It's just 14. That's fine if we can get all of these to do 14. Or I wonder if it's like they made it like water is now like redstone. They did. So because yeah, now we have efficiency loss for some reason. So because this is a 1, I bet this is like a 2. So this will give max power. If we did, let's just test this, right? If I grab another bucket of water and I put it right there. 16, 16, 16, 16. Okay. So now we have a total of 88. But if I put this in there, we have 90. I'm going to take the extra 2. All right. Didn't need to make the extra one. But, I mean, that's cool anyways. Because now we have 88 GP. Now, I think 16 is what we did last time. Or 18 or something like that. Let's see. 16 times 4 is 64. So 24 of that is actually our solar panels outside, which is not going to be active all the time. But when they're not active, when those guys right there are not active, we are now going to have passive all the time water mills running, generating us GP as long as we make sure. Let's go. I said F7. Is that, no. I forget what the chunk borders is because they actually changed that right to no mechanic. Perfect. I wasn't a dummy. They're all in the same chunk. So if we go ahead and go to our map, we are already in a claimed chunk. So we're good to go there. F3G one more time. Hitting all sorts of buttons. Did I hit F3B in there as well? Yeah, so that's what brought that up. Okay, so now we have... We have a line. We have other lines. Chunk borders hidden. I know. Like, can we make them all go away? Now if I look at myself, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to figure out how to make those go away. I think I just need to restart the client and those will go away anyways. But we now have 64 GP generated in here that we're going to get all the time. And I don't need to worry about the solar panels being activated. And we have an extra water mill. So I guess if we wanted to stack this design, we could. I could put like a layer of glass and then make 3 more and actually get a whole another row. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for today. I ranted a little too much earlier. Well, I'm just chilling in a pool, you know? Like, doesn't that sound like a comfortable idea? Is this too close? All right. Anyways, so thanks for tuning in Thanks for tuning in today, guys and gals. If you liked this episode, be sure to hit that like button. It means a lot. And if you didn't, there is the dislike button. It lets me know what's going on. If you do hit the dislike button, leave me a comment. What's going on? But anyways, if you want to see more, always hit that subscribe button. And I'll be back with another one in, well, carry the 3 days. So I'll see you guys then.